Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, it's the night before Thanksgiving. We're getting turkey ready. Britt already made the brine. My job is always to spatchcock it, and then I cook it the next day. For those of you that don't know what spatchcocking is, I highly recommend it. It cuts your turkey cooking time tremendously. I'm about to show you how to do it. First off, we only have the most state-of-the-art equipment here in the Right Test kitchen. So I'm going to turn you around and show you our high-tech camera holding system. And there she is. I'll be wedging the camera right here in between these two plates. It'll hold it overhead and give you guys a nice overhead view. Alright, so here we have one of two turkeys. We're doing an 11-pound turkey and a 12-pound turkey. We're going to just start by simply opening it up. Getting it out of the plastic there. A bit of juice is going to come out. Don't be afraid of that. It's fine. No big deal. Get my trash bag. We take all that out the night of because poultry smells awful when it rots. Down here we're going to start taking out necks and gizzards. We save these, put them in a freezer bag, and we'll make broth out of them later. There's your gizzard. I don't use the gizzard. Maybe somebody's going to be upset about that, but that just gets thrown. We aren't going to need that at all. We have a digital thermometer, so we do not need that little thing. Meyer puts these little, and I don't know if other brands do, but they're little plastic leg holders. And I don't really understand it because you sure can't cook the turkey with these in. It's just another thing that's difficult to remove. There we go. Once you get one side, the other side pops right out though. So we've got our turkey here. He's nice, he's flying. We're going to just turn him over. I'm assuming it's a him because it's a tom. It says a young tom, I think, on it. And we'll start down here at the bottom. Now what, you can use scissors, but we have this amazing knife. It is a Pioneer Woman butcher knife. And it's the only time of year that I use it. I save this knife especially for spatchcocking. What we're going to do is we're going to go down each side of the spine. And it might give me some trouble here in a minute. But you just start, and then I go about halfway down. And I start on the other side. And just work my way on down. And we'll keep going. Once I'm there, once it starts giving me a little problem, I come in there and I start clipping away at some of the bone and meat in there. I don't know. I can't see the camera, so I'm hoping that I'm getting good shots. And then once I feel like I've broken through that, which I think I have, set my scissors aside again, pick up the Pioneer Woman knife, and I just start going all the way down to his head, or where his head used to be. Keep going on the same way here. It's easier when the other side's attached, so that's why I try, and instead of going all the way down on one side, I try and go halfway down. Then the other, I keep this attached as much as I can. And then at the end, we're just going to take all that, cut it off. Again, that is 100% vertebrae. That's going to make a delicious broth. We can make a bone broth with them. I'll probably give half of it to my mother-in-law because she loves a good bone broth. She's the one that taught us about it. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to, this is an important part here. You want to make sure the back is separated like that. Otherwise, you're going to have a heck of a time breaking the sternum. But that's what you're going to do next. You're going to do that. And then just like you're doing CPR on it, you just crack it down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It got slipped up underneath there. But once you have that on there, you just, yeah, you'll hear that bone crack. I don't know if you heard that or not, but he just did it. So now it's ready to go in the brine bag with the other bird. When we roast it, the way we'll position it is just like this. We'll tuck his wings up underneath him like that, and his legs will come out like that. And this is going to tremendously cut your cooking time. I mean, for a 12-pound bird, it should be done like in an hour and 10 minutes. Not only does it reduce cooking time because it's not in there to dry out, it's going to be the juiciest, especially if you brine it. We use Pioneer Woman's brine recipe as well. And if you do these two things, I guarantee you're going to have the juiciest turkey you've ever ate. I know everybody says that their turkey is the juiciest, but believe me when I say it, because it's true. Alright, here's that brine. It's all nice and cooled down. There's some oranges, some apple cider, some rosemary, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You can find it online, the recipe. We've got it all cooled down though, and it's ready to go in with the turkey. Alright, so there's 23 pounds worth of turkey in here, a 12-pound and an 11-pound. We've got it in the brine bag with the brine and the oranges and everything all around it. And we've got that all in a tub, so in case the bag does leak, it won't get all over our fridge. And there you have it. We'll let it sit overnight. Like I said, if you want to look up the brine online, it's the Pioneer Woman turkey brine. And look at that baby girl. Isn't she so cute and cool? Alright, so there you have it. That's our turkey recipe. It's how we cook our turkeys on Thanksgiving. You should try it. I encourage you to. But like my friend Craig always said, some do, some don't, some will, some won't. Have a good day. Just do the 5-flavor lifesaver.
5-flavor lifesaver. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know what to do.